You guys remember Big the Cat, right? Sonic Adventure's resident giant purple dim-witted cat, always chasing his frog? How could you forget? I mean, it's not like those goddamn fishing levels aren't permanently etched into your mind for all eternity or anything. Well, it seems Sonic Team learned their lesson, and Big the Cat didn't make the cut in Sonic Adventure 2. But Big's not happy about that, oh no. And he spends the entire game stalking you, hidden in the shadows, sometimes in plain sight, but always watching you. And so, here's all the places that Big the Cat is hidden within Sonic Adventure 2. Now, Big's first stage cameo is kind of blink and you'll miss him, but here he is running away from the gun truck. Too bad you're not really going anywhere. He can be found hanging from a cliffside in Wild Canyon, although only in the original Dreamcast version, because for some reason he was eventually replaced by a single uncollectible ring. Big is where he belongs, behind bars in Tails' stage Prison Lane. It's probably for the best. Before Sonic gets to the rocket in Metal Harbor, explore over to the right and hey, what do you know? Big is just casually doing some fishing on top of one of the tanks. During the fight between Sonic and Shadow, check out the grating on the floor. Look carefully and guess who's hidden in what actually looks like some form of torture. In Green Forest, Big is a bit more elusive, but with some exploring, here's Big either air fishing or he's using the world's longest fishing line. The scariest thing about Pumpkin Hill isn't the ghosts, oh no, it's the fact that Big the Cat waves to you from behind a door. Something about those eyes is just really creepy. In Mission Street, Big is hidden below the road, once again fishing. Big, I kinda hate to break it to you, but I don't think you'll find any fish there. Sometimes in hard mode on certain stages, Big moves to a different location, so here's Big in Mission Street once again. This time, he seems to have accidentally broken the road and nearly killed you in the process. And he seems to be really happy about this. Let's take a dive in Aquatic Mine, where you'll find Big the Cat underwater, and seemingly he's okay with this. Near the start of Hidden Base, you'll find Big over to the right, staring out into the distance, probably thinking about where he'll stalk you next. This next one's really quick, but as you grind across the rail in Pyramid Cave, oh, there's Big, behind the fence. In the Death Chamber, Big seems to have gotten himself inside this thing for whatever reason, and then in hard mode he's inexplicably moved down to the ground. This next one is probably my favorite. In Eternal Engine, here's Big waving at you from outside in space. What are you doing out there? Here's Big in what I can only imagine is a deadly furnace in Meteor Herd, but that doesn't faze Big, he just wants to be near you. Out in space now, and here's Big defying gravity in Crazy Gadget. Oh, he's just trying to get your attention. Nope, not happening. Big is really hidden in Final Rush. How on earth did you get up here? This is clearly a reason to celebrate. Now, how are you gonna get back down? In Iron Gate, if you hover this way, you'll find Big the Cat hanging on for dear life down here. Big is really trying to hide in Dry Lagoon. You can just see his tail sticking out of the sand. At the end of Sand Ocean, take a look to the left and you'll see none other than the purple cat himself sand fishing, whatever that is. In Radical Highway, you'll find Big hanging off the blimp. Seriously, how are you getting yourself into these situations, Big? In Egg Quarters, you can find Big in this red room once again hanging from the wall. As you ascend in Lost Colony, you'll find Big on the ledge, fishing. How many times, Big? In the stage Weapons Bed, if you climb up on this fence and make your way around here, you'll see once again Big is watching the action from up on the roof of this building. And in hard mode, he can be seen on top of the tank to the right, still fishing away. At the very start of Security Hall, go down here and he's once again hanging onto a wall. And in hard mode, he's pretty much in the same location. God damn it, Big. Big can be found twice in White Jungle. Once on the vine swing, you fly right by him chilling out on a tree branch, and then once again at the end of the stage if you look out over to the small tree. This next one might be the most obscure yet. Did you see him? Let's do that again. There he is, right there. Now in Mad Space, Big can be found on top of one of these yellow beacons. Space fishing. Cosmic Wall has another obscure Big the Cat location, so once again, let's see if you can spot him. Did you catch him? He's hidden up here behind the generators. Sneaky cat. He's well hidden in Final Chase too, inside one of the gravity tubes. Big can also be found in each character's section of Cannon's Core too. In Tails' section, he's yet again failing to climb this wall. And in Eggman's section, he's at the bottom of all the lasers trying to catch fish in the green stuff, I guess. As Rouge, glide to the central spire and you'll find Big at the top of the stage. We're this way, Big. Another creepy one now, and as Knuckles, swim down to the bottom of this room and you'll find Big waving at you from behind this wall. It's just weird. And in Sonic's section, if you go the wrong way on the water slide, you can find Big over here on a distant platform. You guessed it, fishing. Was that? We've run out of stages? Well, that's okay, because he's in some of the cutscenes too. Mash the A button during some of the cutscenes and Big will appear in some of the funniest cameos I've ever seen in a video game. Ever watch this cutscene and wonder who is Rouge talking to? She's talking to Big, she actually directly acknowledges him. He doesn't appear in every cutscene, which is a shame because that would be hilarious, but what a great Easter egg in Sonic Adventure 2. You know, I think Big the Cat may have redeemed himself in my eyes. Actually, no. I'll never forgive you. Hey, you made it to the outro. If you enjoyed this episode, drop a comment or hit that like button and subscribe if you want to see more from the series.